they got to start Eli this week. The guy that eventually might start for him, back-to-back days last week, almost ran a cop over. The second day, they actually caught him for it. He got arrested for it. I don't know why he didn't get suspended for it, but, like, you can't reward that behavior by, hey, your first NFL start, Kyle Lauletta. Your wrist feel okay after the handcuffs? Like, so Eli's got to start right now, but... And I heard Pat Shermer. We think he's going to play better. We think everyone's going to play better. Man, I'm looking at the Giants' schedule. I'm looking at what they got the rest of the way. They got San Francisco and Tampa the next 2 weeks. If you can't find a win, then you can let Eli play at Philly if you don't think Kyle Lauletta's ready. And if you want to announce his farewell game as home against Chicago, that's fine. But that last month of the season, you got to turn the page. Now, I don't think Kyle Lauletta is the answer. I didn't think he was the answer before the incident last week, and I don't think he's the answer after. But you drafted him for a reason. You didn't draft him to never play him. They already tried that with Davis Webb. Draft a guy and never play him. We know that it's over for Eli.
Yeah, and it's hard to get off of a player that's meant a lot to an organization. We grant him that. That's how Eli, they got us last year on that. You know, the head coach benched him. Everyone, media fired, man, personalities, Hall of Famers, ex-Giants. Oh, man, they went after the coach. Man, the organization changed their mind. Maybe that coach was right. Maybe somebody need to write an apology letter to McAdoo because McAdoo was right. But, man, Eli, this is it.
There is a bit of a tragedy in the Eli Manning story, which is if in the playoff game, the game after the boat trip, right? The playoff game against the Packers. I don't wish injury on anyone, but this is in the past. If Eli had suffered a significant injury in that game, and they had decided after that game to call it quits, think about how different his career would be looked at right now. He would, to me, be in better position for the Hall of Fame had he not played this last year and a half. If in his last season as a starter, got the team back to the playoffs. They were right there. Like, instead, he obviously doesn't get hurt, deals with all the team injuries last year, his awful play this year, and now it's a week-by-week, when are they pulling the plug on Eli Manning? It's a sad ending for, I believe, the greatest quarterback in Giants history.